Welcome to part 3 of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are getting ready for the pay-per-view's main event in the Elimination Chamber match. Out first, or at least the first person to be going into one of the chamber pods, will be the Monster Among Men member of the Wyatt family in Braun Strowman. He qualified by defeating the Perfect 10 Ty Dillinger a couple weeks ago in a qualifying match. Ty Dillinger put up a fight for what it's worth. Braun Strowman obviously is near unbeatable, especially when facing someone against Ty Dillinger. No disrespect to the Perfect 10, but it's Braun Strowman. I don't think I need to explain any further. But it looks like Strowman will be going into one of the pods to explain how things work for those who don't know much or anything about the Elimination Chamber. It's a 6-man match. 4 people will start out in those glass pods, and the other 2 will start off in the match. So it begins as a 1-on-1 match. Every minute and a half or so, person will at random be released from one of the 4 pods and will enter that match. Then it'll be a triple threat match, and then more people will enter until all 6 participants are in. The only way to eliminate an opponent from the match is via pinfall or submission. Stuff like that. That's self-explanatory. Last person standing wins the chamber, and then they'll go on to face Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship at Wrestlemania. So second person heading into this matchup is Neville. He defeated Eddie Guerrero in a great match to qualify for the chamber. So Neville looking to finally get his shot at the big prize here on SmackDown Live. Alright, so all the qualifying matches that we had the last couple weeks were very interesting. There are storylines woven in and out of all of them. So we have Braun Strowman and Neville in the chamber so far. We'll see the other participants here in a minute as Neville heads into another pod. So out next is The Miz. He won a triple threat match between AJ Styles and Baron Corbin. Miz might have been maybe the least likely to win that matchup, but Miz stayed on whatever plan that he had going into that triple threat match, was able to come out on top. I believe he pinned Baron Corbin to secure the victory. So Miz looking at a shot. They're looking for a shot at the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Again, we mentioned it, I believe, during that triple threat match, that since losing the Intercontinental Championship to Sami Zayn months ago, Miz has just been trying to talk and cheat his way into championship matches, but he, for a change, actually earned one qualifying for this chamber match. So Sami Zayn, he did not have a qualifying match based on his Royal Rumble performance a couple weeks ago. He had a couple key eliminations, got somewhat towards the end. I believe he was in the final 5 or 6, I want to say. He had a great showing, as did the next person in this matchup in Apollo Crews. They both had great performances, so they just kind of got a free pass into the chamber. So next out, we just mentioned him 2 seconds ago, Apollo Crews. He actually did one of his handful of shocking / key eliminations from the Rumble match was someone in this chamber match in Braun Strowman. Apollo Crews entered, got into some conflicts with some other superstars in the match, went right after Strowman, picked up the Monster Among Men and tossed him right out. If you guys want to go back to part 3 of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, feel free to do so, or if you want to rewatch any other Universe Mode episode, go right ahead. But we're going to see how Apollo Crews will do with first opportunity at possibly getting a shot at the WWE Championship. And 6th participant, we were not told about it. We just had 5 participants up to this point, but Daniel Bryan making his Universe Mode debut, being inserted into this Elimination Chamber match. Bit of a surprise here. The crowd now extra excited for this chamber match. Many now probably changing their predictions of who's going to win it. Whether they were already thinking it was going to be like The Miz or Braun Strowman. A lot of people's predictions probably just changed to Daniel Bryan with the surprise debut of the leader of the Yes Movement, Apollo Crews, and Daniel Bryan will start things off. Crews going right after one of the fan favorites, or one of the best fan favorites of all time. So Crews, baseball slide drop kick to Daniel Bryan. Kick to the face of Crews. Daniel Bryan gets back up. Crews with yet another reversal inverted DDT. Crews on a roll of late. Daniel Bryan, this is his Universe Mode debut, so we'll get to see what he can do. Crews picks him up to one knee, big right hand to Bryan. 8 seconds away from a new entrant. Drop kick by Daniel Bryan there. Drops the elbow on Crews. Daniel Bryan going to the second rope. Will be number 3 in this matchup. And it looks like it will be the A-lister, The Miz. Miz gets into the ring as Crews plants Daniel Bryan. Miz with an electric chair. Facebuster to Crews, takes him right down. Now focusing his attack on Daniel Bryan. Just slamming him headfirst into the mat. Drop kick to Miz by Apollo Crews. Nice move there. Miz with a reversal gets back up. Leaping neckbreaker takes Crews down. Miz picks up Daniel Bryan going over towards the rope. Drops him neck first on the ring rope there. 7 seconds away from the 4th entry into this chamber match. Nice stalling suplex there by Crews. Very strong for someone of his stature, but strong and athletic. 2 of Apollo Crews' perks as he plants Miz with the stalled suplex. Neville into the matchup now. 4 of the 6 men in the ring. No one eliminated yet. Neville goes right after Apollo Crews. Miz with the cover on Bryan. Bryan kicks out. Neville stunned. Headlock by Crews. Takes Neville down. Big forearm by Daniel Bryan to the Miz. Backdrop suplex. Takes Miz down. Neville slow to his feet there. Clotheslined out of the ring by Apollo Crews. Bryan tosses Miz out. A few seconds away from 5th person. Miz in a crucifix pin situation. Gets out of it. Vertical suplex by Apollo Crews to Neville. Now we'll see who's number 5. And Sami Zayn into this matchup now as Miz tries to eliminate Daniel Bryan. Tosses Sami Zayn into the ring. In about a minute or so, all these 5 men as Sami Zayn just uses Daniel Bryan's knee plus maneuver to take out Sami Zayn. Or the Miz uses Daniel Bryan's move there. Might have messed that up. Knee and a neck breaker. All these 5 men, if they're not eliminated in the next minute or so, they may need to turn all of their attentions to the Monster Among Men. Sami with the knee to Miz. Neville, inverted Frankensteiner, takes out Apollo Crews. 8 seconds away from Braun Strowman entering this match, and more than likely going to cause a lot of chaos. Brainbuster by Sami Zayn. Braun waiting for a moment to strike. Apollo Crews going after the Miz again. Now turns his attention to Sami Zayn. The Miz in the ring as Braun Strowman hits him with a big right hand. Miz is down, got up, immediately saw Braun Strowman, got right back down again. Strowman off the ropes and just shoulder tackles Miz right down. As Daniel Bryan goes for the yes kicks to the chest of Neville. And Miz going after Daniel Bryan, locks in the figure four. Ooh, suplex there to Sami Zayn, takes him down hard. And Daniel Bryan forced to tap out. The Miz eliminates Daniel Bryan with the figure four leg lock. Daniel Bryan I was not expecting him to be the first one eliminated from this matchup. We are down to 5. An unfortunate end to Daniel Bryan's night there as The Miz takes him down. Braun Strowman focusing on Sami Zayn and Apollo Crews as Neville looks to eliminate The Miz, but The Miz kicks out at 2. Apollo Crews into the corner now. Big form smash by Zayn. Braun Strowman takes Zayn down from behind, took his attention off the Monster Among Men for a split second, and Braun took advantage. Neville scaling the cage wall and just leaps down at The Miz. He took himself out in the process. Braun the only one standing, everyone else knocked each other out. Knee to the gut by Strowman. Double axe handle into the cover. 1, 2, and no, Miz kicks out at 2. Big right hands to Braun. Neville drives him into the cage wall. Standing moonsault to Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3, and Sami Zayn is the second one eliminated from this matchup. We are down to 4. Neville almost with a cheap roll-up on Braun, but he kicks out. Caught him off guard. We're down to Braun Strowman, Neville, The Miz, and Apollo Crews. Braun Strowman with the monster cutter there, taking Neville down, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Braun Strowman eliminates Neville. Neville's chances at the WWE Championship at Mania are officially over. Apollo Crews nearly eliminates The Miz, following that top rope elbow and a couple other moves following. Going for the military press, followed by the standing moonsault. That might be it for the A-lister. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. It's down to Braun Strowman and Apollo Crews, who will go on to WrestleMania to face Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship. Big clubbing right hand by Strowman. Apollo Crews tossed back into the ring. He's not in a position Crews wants to be in this late in the matchup of this capacity, and technically danger too. Braun Strowman has him over the shoulder. Running power slam, that will be it. 1, 2, and somehow Apollo Crews kicks out. Rarely does anyone kick out of the running power slam by Braun Strowman, but Apollo Crews showed it at the Royal Rumble by eliminating Braun. That if anyone can stand up to the Monster Among Men, Apollo Crews can do just that. Big right hand. Irish whip to Braun. Big reversal by Strowman. Apollo Crews in a bit of trouble. Running STO takes Crews down. Big stomps from Strowman. Sends him over the top rope onto the floor. Crews in trouble still. He's gonna just driving Apollo Crews off the cage wall with another slam. Going for that triangle choke. Bear hug submission. Crews fading quickly, still holding on Nowhere to go, no one to help him out. Braun Strowman lets him out of the hold, but the damage has been done. Braun Strowman tossed back into the ring by Cruz. And a lot on the line for both men. Winner will face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Cannot stress that enough. Apollo Crews takes Strowman down once more. Picks Strowman up a little bit, goes for a kick, but Braun rolls out of the way, going for that reversed choke slam. That definitely has to be it now. Hand on the chest. 1, 2, 3. The monster among men wins the Elimination Chamber. He will go on to face the leader of the Wyatt family and his leader technically too in Bray Wyatt. It makes for an interesting time at WrestleMania for sure, whether Braun Strowman's actually going to just lay down for Bray Wyatt or if he's going to fight his leader. I know there's been animosity between these two for quite some time now, so we're going to see at Mania how this all plays out. Braun Strowman is #1 contender for the WWE Championship. That wraps up the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and we'll see everybody next time.